many different versions of this story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I could go into the kind of the whole thing on any one version, but I think what I'll do is I'll kind of give some little kind of snippets of different versions that I've heard since we started. So the classic version of the Dungarvon Whooper, as I understand it, takes place in a lumber camp. So as early as the 1850s, there were stories about a haunted lumber camp somewhere in the southwest Miramichi that were being published in the newspapers. And the stories kind of surround a young cook, maybe a cookie, so somebody that was either chiefly involved for food preparation in the camps or maybe was assisting the person that was. And unfortunately, this young man, some versions say his name was Peter Ryan, some say his name was Peter Garvin. He passed away. He died under mysterious circumstances one day. And suspicion has sort of fallen on the boss that he had been killed for his money. So in the famous poem in 1912 by Michael Whalen, there's the line, "From the belt around his waist, all his money been misplaced, which made the men suspect some serious wrong. Was it murder, cold and dread, that befell the fair young dead, where the dark and deep Dungarvon rolls along?" So again, there's this idea that the cook was killed for his money, and he was buried. Unfortunately, he could not be buried in the settlement. There was a snowstorm, so he was buried near the Whooper Spring. I don't believe it was the Whooper Spring before the events that I'm actually describing. Otherwise, it would be incredibly ironic or very appropriate, one or the other.